This trader just lost $34 million. I've got a cracker episode here for you today. I briefly mentioned this before, friends. So Aguila Trades is a gentleman. He traded his way up to $77 million. I made a video and post about it. This was like a few weeks ago or something. His 1 year term return was about 36%. So he had $77 million of trading. It was like rank 1. Unfortunately, he just took 3 huge losses in a row. And these are some posts here. So this is a big crater. 3 huge losses in a row. Painful. So now he's lost $34 million. He's down. So he's taken a drawdown. It's something like 43% P&L swing of the trading. Okay, so he was long Bitcoin, sold the bottom. Just, yeah, enormous size out here. He does these big macro swings. So remember, when you're trading, you are constantly fighting a market and your edge is decaying. So people are learning the strategy, market conditions are changing, volatility going up or down. You have to constantly adapt, okay? You got to adapt your P&L. You got to adapt, just everything's got to adapt all the time, okay, when things don't work. So if you're good, not if you get hit, but when you get hit, everyone gets hits. If you're good, you bounce. You eventually bounce back. Not straight away, but you figure out, hey, what I got to do, keep my stops tight. What's my edge? Try to find edge, adapt stuff. It's constant turmoil, right? If you take a long-term view, though, you beat this whole game completely. Because if you take a long-term view, you don't need your dopamine hit every single day, every week, every month. And you're playing a very high win rate game. Because when you do trading, you're dealing with price and time. There's 2 dimensions you're trying to fight. Yeah? So, for example, you could be long, but if it just goes down and then it goes up, okay, the going down out part hits you out, for example. If you're taking a long-term view, you win. Very high odds. 90% plus win rates, right? You just win the longer you wait. Because compound interest is working for you. Because what are you betting on when you're doing long-term? You're betting on growth. You're betting on more people joining. You're betting on more currency units, compounding effect of the money printer. Everything's working for you long-term. Everything's working for you, but your brain. Yeah? Everything but your brain is working for you. Your brain, the dopamine hit, you're not getting it, man. You're like depleted. But everything's working for you. Okay? It's like betting on a tree growing. You know, just watching a tree grow. Slowly but surely. But we have to hold. We have to keep on believing. I'm here for the number go up technology. What are you here for? So the number go up technology, friends, I know it feels like crypto, man's been like a number go down technology for a while. But we're going to have to fire up, friends. Get your Game Boys out and we mash away. Okay? No one's going to stop us. We're going to conquer. We bounce back. Okay? That's what we're here for. I'm here to inspire you. Soylana, remember, it used to be $8.50. Nothing will ever be worse than this. This is iced. But this guy's a Soylana Maxi. So no one else has had that bounce. Just Soylana. And they're saying nothing will be worse than what we had to go through. Everything's worse than what you had to go through. You didn't actually have to go through shit. You guys were down. You guys bottomed after a year. Look at PULSECHAIN community. Everything, pretty much 99% of communities are still getting ravaged, destroyed. Chainlink still going down after 5 years. Yeah, they actually had it easy. They're like, man, nothing will be worse than that feeling. But yeah, they're so caught in their own bubble. They're not looking at anybody else. Because they think that they've won. They think that they've won. AI Money Man, don't worry, Somi, we'll blast our way up. Right? PULSECHAIN. I can't even say this on YouTube. Bush did 911. We got 6x for Bitcoin at least. I very hope so. I really hope so. Also, if you're wondering why we are in the state we are, I mean, like, I'm just watch this video and I'll say no more. Did you catch that? You watch it again. There it is. There it is. So that explains why we've been cucked. Vitalik spotted in the wild with his very own female human Pokemon. So, yeah, man. I mean, like, can you girls, like, get off him for, like, 15 seconds? We need a pump, man. You know? I know you need a pump too, but, like, we're more desperate for this pump. We've been waiting 5 years. Also, I got a special announcement. I am ordering Donald Trump the president to stop the war on our altcoin bags now. Here's Donald Pump on the left, and here is major loser Jerome Powell on the right. So, major loser Jerome Powell's in a bit of a pickle. You know, this war stuff, they're going to have to cut rates. Just cut rates. Do something, bro. Just do something. By the way, it's not... Like I said, this, friends, I want the rate cuts just because we got this nostalgia. We're like, oh, rate cuts means number go up. Yeah, but the thing is, the business cycle, we know what it's relying on, friends. It's relying on the tech of the future. Remember, Elon Musk now has RoboTaxi, which is literally the robotic, just it's Tesla that drives itself. RoboTaxi, right? So these things, I believe, will inspire us to think about a better future, a better tomorrow. Things are getting better. We're actually seeing this tech stuff and everything innovate itself. I think those are the things that are really going to make people like take that leap, you know, and be like, you know what? I really believe the world's going to be better in 10 years from now. Don't stop believing. Send our bags higher. It is a believer's cycle still, isn't it? Man, it's been one hell of a believer's cycle. You know, the 4-year cycle is due to like end soon. So I wonder what that's going to turn out to be like. And you got to remember, friends, if you're fighting with people here, you're wasting your time, dude. You're wasting your time. Like, remember, friends, remember. Look at this funny quote. I only buy legit coins. I hate your coin that's pumping, and I like my coin that's still down 80%. This is what, like, it's like, there's no point, man. Like, we're all in this together, okay? The crypto industry, we all believe that there's a future here, that's that we're way undervalued. So, like, it's like, you know, like I said, man, there's thousands of people have left, and there's just like 6 people remaining. There's no point to fight with each other. We're all in this. We all want to win. Remember, even making videos here just to remind you, like, it's just been, you're seeing so much code, people blaming stuff on like Richard. When you have the typical people coming out with their 3,000 essays, they go, oh, Richard Hart failed me. Oh, we're not going anywhere. Oh. So it's true, man. Like, he doesn't control the business cycle. He literally can't do anything. Everyone dreams that they would have the statistical edge that Bitcoin has, where global M2 liquidity rises, they print money, and then Bitcoin is basically... Bitcoin is a Debbie Does Dallas vacuum sucker of the liquidity currency units. 89% correlation to global M2 over the past... since 2013. Okay, that's what Bitcoin has statistically. Nothing else in crypto has that. Bitcoin has that correlation for that long. We all hope we get there, but that's when you become money. Okay, we are more closely tied to the business cycle, and the business cycle has been going down for a long time. That's why we keep thinking when moon. It's just when we say when moon, friends, is it like, oh, when does the interest rate get cut, or when does something happen? Well, it's a psychological phenomena. It's a phenomena of this business cycle. It's been going on this issue since forever. That's why I show this to you. This PMI, man, is just reflecting what's going on. Yeah, this is the worst scenario in 45 years. What's this next one also going to be? Going to be down again? That'll be like 32 months, man. So these things, like, we've seen this before, bro. For this, actually, I'm been bullish for a long time because everything's cheap, man. I'm not going to say, oh, things go down. I know things can go down or up, bro. Freaking, do you understand? I traded 1 minute scalping time frames. You understand that? Literally, I was freaking getting short 99% of the time on crypto. So when I was scalping on Bitcoin back in 2018, 2019. The thing, though, is we have a record number of people who believe, friends, you know when people say no alt season, which I'm going to show you, like Max Keiser, people actually saying no alt season. You know what they're actually saying? They're saying the business cycle will never go up again. You know that? That is effectively what they're saying. Because when altcoins are going up and they're peaking, the business cycle is up again. Look at this. Look at this post from Max Keiser. Altcoins are getting demonetized by Bitcoin like always. And treasury season too. Alt season is never going to happen, Anon. So he's replying to Adam Back. Treasury season is the new alt season for speculators. Time to dump altcoins into Bitcoin or Bitcoin treasuries. So, totally disagree with that. You're doing it, man. You're doing it like, we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, we'll see. It's going to be boy who cried wolf. But yeah, you're not playing for these short-term stuff. Check out the global liquidity chart again. So, new moon is coming here. I added this. This is the new moon. This vertical line is the new moon, June 25th. And we are destined to go up there. Hopefully everything does continue. Remember the business cycle, man. It's what's it going to take. Amazon, Meta. Can you guys, someone invent something? I think Elon might do it. He might do it. He makes, you know, we've got RoboTaxi now. Like, just imagine what's going to happen, man. Like, imagine they just start launching these out. You just literally have robot driving taxis around everywhere. Right? Imagine that significantly lowers the Uber cost. Because then you don't have to pay the worker. You don't have to pay at all. And the thing doesn't sleep. That's interesting as well. Right? Very cool. And I don't even think, yeah, man, there's a lot of advantages out here. But first, we've got to continue. We've got to continue hoping. We've got to continue coping. What's my favorite thing to cope about? Here's the total crypto market cap, man. We're 3 trillion. I just don't think we stop here, man. I don't think we stop here. And just to show you, man, like if blockchain backup, bro, he thinks that there's a rotational top and it's all over in here. Nah, dude, look, we're all over there. I don't think so, man. It's all over. Nah, I don't think we came this far to do that. You know, remember things just go parabolic at the end, right? They just go like whoop, like that. So it is possible to go whoop. That is till like March 2026. It could happen like this. It goes up and down, up and down. And look at that, it's peaking Feb 2026. Everyone thinks 2026 is going to be a great year. You know, so it's still very, very possible. But for the meantime, hold on. Don't forget he loves you. Catch you soon.